up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know me, my name is Bree, and today I'm going to be taking you through a full day of eating in a bulk. So we are in a huge building phase for my upcoming show, which is going to be in the summer of 2023. So, you know what they say, summer bodies are built in the winter? True! So I'm currently eating a ton. Well, I feel like it's a ton to me. It's a ton. So I'm going to take y'all through my journey or through my day of just eating because, you know, who doesn't like eating? I do. I am just going to give you a little warning already. I'm not a chef, and nor am I creative in any aspect of my life. So my meals are the most boring, probably the most bland thing you'll ever see. I wish I could be like that housewife that cooks. I'm working on it, but, you know, I'm a ground beef and rice type of girl. So, you know, my kids will probably be eating ground beef and rice. So, whatever, it's okay, bodybuilder family. But I'm really excited to take y'all through a day in my life or full day of eating, whatever you want to call it. So, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, y'all, so it's currently 9:45 and I'm about to start making my first meal of the day, which is going to be breakfast. So, here are my items for breakfast. So, if you are Hispanic, if you're not, cool, I'm glad that you know this, but I am from a Hispanic household. I grew up in the way tip of Texas down south, and I grew up on weenie and egg. I don't know if that's like a weird thing. When I first told my boyfriend what I loved for breakfast, and I told him that I loved weenie and egg, he was like, I've literally never heard of that, but luckily his friend back home also showed him what it was, but he was just like, so like, what? But anyways, weenie and egg. So literally all you need are some little weenies and egg. So I'm gonna cut up a few weenies, have at least like an egg or two, just because both of these are pretty dense in fats. So I'm gonna use some egg whites here, gonna mix it up together, and then pan sear it. And then for a side, I'm gonna have Greek yogurt and some strawberries. So let me tell you a quick funny story about strawberries. Strawberries and I've been boycotting strawberries for about a good 3 months now, because I don't know if you know this, but for the longest time Dallas, Texas did not have HEB. Your girl grew up on buying groceries at HEB. So when I moved here, we didn't have an HEB, and I was like, well, what the frick? Like, where am I gonna get groceries? So luckily we have a Target right down the road, and I know who buys groceries at Target. So weird. But I ended up curbsiding some strawberries from Target. And I already made a bowl of Chobani, and I'm slicing up my strawberries, you know, excited to eat my yogurt. And when I cut in the middle of my strawberry, it's disgusting, I'm so sorry. There is a live worm, like crawling through my strawberry. It is so gross. And I sliced it in half when I was cutting, and I was like, oh dear Lord, like, it was horrible. I'm a very dramatic person, so like, I boycotted the fruit for a long time. But James's family just came up, and his mom bought us some fruits and good stuff, so I was like, you know, I'll give them a second chance. So that's what's going to be on the menu for breakfast today, and let's chef it up. Meal number one is a weenie and egg with some Greek yogurt and strawberries. I'm gonna eat this up and then catch you at meal number two. Alright, y'all, it's now 10:52 and I'm gonna enjoy pickle because I love pickles. Guys, we're here for meal two. I have some ground beef, some white rice already cooked, and then I'm going to cook an onion saute because I'm really into onions right now. I think it's like a flavor thing. But about this ground beef, my boyfriend's dad is a huge hunter. So if you know what a nilgai is, you obviously know what a nilgai is. If you don't know what a nilgai is, I guess I'll have James put a picture right here on the screen. But a nilgai is basically like a giant deer cow thing. It's really cool. It's very yummy. So my boyfriend's dad shot one. He processed it for us. So this here, we have 45 pounds of 90-10 really, really healthy meat. So homemade, processed, all the good stuff. So thank you, Mr. Anderson, if you're watching this. But now I'm gonna go ahead and cut up this onion, get it sauteed, and then eat some lunch, because after that, I'm going to the gym. I don't know about y'all, but I've never like cried cutting onions. I know that's like a thing. Maybe today's the day. it's being sauteed, we're just gonna chat and measure out my food. So typically I like to do a ton of rice just because it's a pre-workout meal. I'll probably have a snack right before the gym also, but you know, gotta have hefty carbs, and I measure everything cooked. I know a lot of people like measure everything like kind of different, so I measure everything cooked and I measure everything in grams, just so that way everything is like all across the board, one measurement, one unit, and it's not like confusing and hard for me to track. So that's how I do that. That's good. And then if you aren't already, especially if you use like meal preps and stuff, and that's something that you do on a daily basis, invest in some good glass Tupperware, because every time you heat up plastic Tupperware in the microwave, microplastics get into your food, and it's just really unhealthy. So glass is the move. Make sure that you are investing in some good glass Tupperware, even for just traditional bowls and stuff. I use this because it's a meal prep container for me, so it's a glass one, and I enjoy it. Alrighty, so now we're gonna warm this up and then wait on my onions. But like I said, meal 2 is typically pretty big just because it's a pre-workout meal. I need all of the fats, all of the protein, all of the carbs just to help really fuel my workout. And yeah, I'm gonna show you all the finished product. So like I said, it's typically a big meal because it's a pre-workout meal, but mind you, it's 12:48, so it's been about 3 hours since breakfast, and then I'm not going to the gym till about 2:30, so I like to eat in advance so that way I have time to digest and I'm not feeling like a beluga whale at the gym. And then prior to the gym, I'll probably have like a pickle or a cucumber or a clementine. I don't know, I love tangy sour stuff, so we'll see what I decide. This is the pre-workout snack. A pickle and half of a cucumber. They're both low calorie and some good carbs, and aren't they like cousins or something? So gonna enjoy this and then head to the gym. Alright guys, I got back from the gym and I haven't made dinner yet because I sat down at my desk and started doing work, and then I've been working for like 2 hours, so like now I need to shower and then I'll make dinner and I will update you. I still have like 1,000 calories left, so I need a big one. Don't do what I do. Make sure you get all your calories in before bed. We're having a late dinner and we're making spaghetti.
Let's go.
So we've got some ground beef cooking and some noodles.
Let's go. Is this your last meal of the day?
No, I've got a lot of calories. So what I did was I saved half a protein shake from yesterday. So I'm
Nice.
gonna down this so that way I can make sure that I get my protein intake in, and then enjoy spaghetti. And usually most evenings I'm left with a ton of carbs, so I'll probably have like a grapefruit, some clementines, some popcorn, whatever I want. But until then, dinner's cooking.
Please tell me you're gonna put something other than salt.
Nah, I just like salt.
Guys, I've been telling her. I have all these spices for her. She only uses salt.
I already told them
No onion.
I'm not a chef.
No garlic. No cayenne. No pepper. At least put some pepper in there, no?
Told y'all. My meals are kind of bland. I like it like that.
But
Do I what?
do you put anything like in the sauce or just like
I just
that?
put sauce. And then some Parmesan cheese.
You're crazy.
Okay, you guys, this is the final product of my beautiful spaghetti. I've got elbow noodles, ground beef, pasta sauce, and Parmesan cheese, and some parsley to make it fancy. So, I'm gonna enjoy this and then have one more snack. Alrighty guys, these are gonna be, I feel like, time out. I feel like that one SpongeBob episode where he's like sitting on the floor with his napkin, his penny, and his chip because I got my 3 items. Anyways, wrapping up my full day of eating, I've got an ice cream sandwich, grapefruit that I'm gonna cut up and put some tahini on, and then of course I gotta finish up my Fairlife. So that's it for my full day of eating. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.